How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki Green. If it's your first time here, and I'm just another brown girl in America, and we on a quest for truth in politics and social issues across this wonderful land of the United States of America. All right, so I am running behind today, so we do not want to hold you. We're running behind on videos, tried to go live. That was a disaster. So here we go. We're not going to let it stop us. But I know you all have heard about the Carnival Cruise changing their rules for the cruise ship. Now, I think the rules have not been changed, and I think they're being enforced. So apparently, Carnival Cruise has been experiencing some ghetto fatigue. They like to call it black fatigue, but I know it's not a black fatigue. They just don't understand that black people and ninjas are two different type of people. So you got ghetto ninjas and then you got black people. Those are two different type of people. So I would say that they have ninja ghetto fatigue, not black fatigue, because they will love me on their cruise. I'm amazing. You're amazing. They will love us all on their cruise. And I've been to cruises before. I had a wonderful time. I've been on one cruise, actually. But apparently, the hood has caught on to the cheap prices. Now, they correlating it to cheap pricing. I don't know if it's because the prices got dropped down or if they've always been known as kind of a more economical type of cruise. But me personally, I don't want to correlate cheap pricing and trying to find a deal to ghetto behavior. I don't want to correlate those two together. Now, could it two things be true at once? Yes, they can. But like I said, it's still all about character, accountability, and if you ratchet or not. So they changed their rules, and we're going to go over some. We're going to look at some of the rules, but I found a couple of clips just so y'all can kind of get an idea of what's been going on these Carnival cruises. So this first clip, I don't even know what was going on, but actually, no, let's go to this one first, because apparently some blood has been shed on the Carnival cruise. So without further ado, here we go.
This was the scene for 3 days on a 10-day Carnival Legend cruise in the South Pacific. Friday, the ship turned into a floating fight club, forcing some of the 2,100 passengers.
Wait a minute, this lady said a floating fight. 3 days?
To lock themselves in their cabins.
Horrifying, like people screaming, running around, throwing glasses, everything, like nightmare.
Now look at that. You think they want that on their cruise?
Blood everywhere, people's faces getting smashed in.
Yeah, they were full-on attacks.
The attacks blamed on a group of 23 people traveling together, origins unknown.
They were just roaming the decks, just looking to pick on like any Aussie they could find.
Others blame the ship's security guards for escalating the chaos.
They put handcuffs around their hands, used them as knuckle busters, and punching women.
You know what? What you think they supposed to do on the cruise ship in the middle of the ocean, and you got 23, however many people, you know, if they fight each other or everybody else or whatever the case may be. But what you think security's supposed to do? Yeah, put handcuffs on them. These people so beta, especially these men. I don't understand this.
16-year-old kids, everything.
They were on the ground in handcuffs, begging for them to stop, and then the security just kept punching them.
During an unscheduled stop in Australia, police removed the group and then continued the scheduled trip. Allie Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Carnival Cruise Lines is offering the passengers a 25% future cruise credit as a goodwill gesture.
So they on there and got blood. They going for blood. And look at this. I don't think they fighting, but what is it? Let's see. Now look up. Let me rewind this so y'all can see that. Y'all want to take y'all kids on a cruise. Look at the people. That is so good. So here's the thing. People pay a lot of money to go on these cruises. People take their families, people take their kids, people go on cruises to relax, to get away from all the chaos and just rigmarole. Cruises can be amazing. They're like super big ships. It's like a city on a ship. But then you got people coming from all over, from wherever, just causing chaos. That is not comfortable. You cannot comfortably walk your children through the boat and have to walk them through this looking like animals. Look at them. Yeah. So, what y'all think? Do y'all think that's okay? Do you think that would you take your child to that? Would you lose money? Like, would you want to be stuck on a boat with hundreds of people acting a ratchet fool? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Am I wrong? Am I being mean? Is this too much or are they too much? I would like to think that she doing too much and they doing too much. Like, how you take over a whole lobby? But the people mad at y'all and they not holding back. This viral TikTok of this lady been going around telling about her experience on the Carnival cruise ship. So we're gonna listen to what she has to say, and we'll go from there.
Y'all go ahead and get your hate out. Get all your names you're gonna call me and get that out of your system. But for your information.
Wait a minute. See, she already know how racist. She already know how racist black people can be. She already know how victim-minded they could be. And that's why she prefaced this video by saying, go ahead, get all your little racist words out, call me what you want, all your hate out, just because this lady want to speak her truth. Everybody else can speak their truth, my truth, they truth. Why she can't speak hers?
I have been on 9 cruises since 1993. The ones through 2005 were not cheap, but they were very nice cruises. The people that worked the ship were nice. The people that were on the cruise were nice. You didn't go to the dining room dressed like you were going to the pool. There was a certain amount of decorum required. When you got up in the morning, you could go through early in the morning, because I was, you could go through the breakfast and get coffee and a donut. They had a continental breakfast that early. And then go to what's called the Serenity deck, and you could sit there and drink your coffee and enjoy the sun coming up. You couldn't do that on this last cruise because they were still drunk from the night before. And the only place they could find to hide with their goofiness is on the Serenity deck. The people on either side of us in the cabin were ridiculous. Their trash stumbled out into the hallway. And I'm not talking people, I'm talking literal trash. They would go up to the bars, the buffets, and get plates and plates of stuff, and then just pile it on the floor outside their door.
So we know she's saying the people, she's trying really hard not to identify. But see, we know who she's talking about. Just say it. Girl, just say it. At this point, it ain't gonna matter. It is not gonna matter. They are going to want blood. You already a racist. So you might as well just say who it is. Say who had trash falling out the door. Say they was up drunk for days, ruining their serenity. And serenity is like, that means peace. That means like you can probably go meditate, chill, think about life. Nope. Not around the ninjas.
There was no class. In the words of my grandfather, they had no couth. The fighting is what amazed me. You're on vacation in parts of the most beautiful part of the world, and all you can do is cuss, scream, and fight. Now, mind you, I met people on this cruise that were from a Baptist church somewhere up near Chicago. There was about 15 of them. I regret to this day not getting their names. I had such a fun time with those people. But I couldn't visit with them because of all the nonsense going on. And it didn't matter where you went on the ship. The nonsense. Now, I watched a lady's video today where she blamed it all on Carnival for dropping the prices. I don't know how much more you could insult your own people. That because
everybody could see it but y'all. How y'all degrade and so all that. Now, like I said, I've heard people say that. I'm not going to necessarily correlate the two because I like a good deal just as anybody else. And if I can find something to take my family to affordable, then we're going to take them affordable. But you're not going to see us acting like that. No. Absolutely not. Like, no. So no, I do not want to correlate the low prices, cheap prices, or whatever people want to call them, Temu prices, people like to say. I'm not going to correlate that with that behavior. But I will say, how can I put this? I will say that, I mean, it could attract not so classy people. I'm just saying. It could. But I'm not going to correlate it. But it's possible. I don't know. You let me know. Drop it in the comments.
they paid an inexpensive fare that somehow excuse them from their stupid actions? No. No. It's not Carnival's fault they lowered prices. It's ill-mannered, classless people. And while there may be a large part of it, one particular race, it is not race exclusive.
I just say it. One particular race. Girl, we know it's them black folk.
But what amazed me is you couldn't go to the swimming pool deck ever. From like 8 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock at night, you couldn't go because it was bad. It was bad. So when I got back, I wrote Carnival a letter, told them I would not be sailing with them again because I did not enjoy my cruise. People take cruises to relax. They take cruises to have a good time. You go in the bar, have a few drinks, have a lot of fun. You come lay out on the deck by the pool, have a few drinks, enjoy yourself. Have a hamburger. Have whatever you want. But enjoy yourself. You don't enjoy yourself on Carnival anymore. And it wasn't a short cruise. I was on a 7-day cruise.
Seven days. Whew. Baby, I don't know what I do. You will be stuck like you're on a boat, stuck with chaos. 7 days. Like, it makes so much sense now why certain people I know, they just always go on a cruises. That could be the price, but they not ghetto. I don't actually know how they act when they get there, but oh my God, this is terrible, y'all. But I want to play this last clip, and they kind of like, somebody complained about the rules. It's an Officer Tatum clip that he had on TikTok. And we're going to go watch that, and then we'll put it together after that. But, ooh, come on, Carnival.
It's not like black people, and they don't want black people taking their cruises, okay? It started off with the speakers telling people that they can't bring speakers no more. Why would you not want people to be able to bring speakers and listen to them?
Why would you want to bring speakers to play outside? First of all, where music already playing, people enjoying themselves, and here y'all coming. I can only imagine what kind of music is coming out of them speakers. Y'all ruin it. Ooh, boy, I swear y'all mess up a wet dream.
To their own music. Anyway, now Carnival has banned rap music on their cruises. Now, I've been seeing little posts here and there the last couple of days that Carnival is not playing rap music in the clubs no more. But this morning, I actually saw a video of somebody in the club. There was nobody on the dance floor, and they were literally playing soca music. And the caption was like how they asked the DJ if the DJ could play some rap music in the club, and the DJ let them know that they're not allowed to play rap music anymore. So they put on soca. Now, y'all tell me, a place that does not allow rap music and rap music only, no other type of music is not allowed to be played but rap music. Y'all, please tell me, what is the demographic of people that they're trying to keep away?
No, hold on. What demographic is trying to get kicked out? It ain't that they keeping y'all away. They'll love to take your money. But y'all be doing ratchetness. Black people, in my opinion, are some of the most gifted and special people in the world. I think God has given black people a special ability, talent, charisma, you name it. We have it all right here. But for some reason, the devil and the white liberal and the sellout Martin Luther King types have just really thrown our talent off a cliff. Black people should be the majority, or a close majority in America. Black people should have the second most amount of wealth accumulation in America. Black people should be some of the most famous, populated groups of people all over the world. Black people in America should use their wealth and resources to contribute to the wealth and success.
No, because the plan, they've already been beat down. If black people not going to stop complaining, certain black people not going to stop complaining and feeling like they oppressed, no way they can make it, and the white man hold them down. You just got some people that's I don't think it's going to happen like that. Like we should. We are like the salt. Okay. We are the salt of the earth. And if my people knew this, I feel like if they really knew who they were in the inside and didn't listen to all this rhetoric that people making money off of, beating them over the head with this oppression mindset versus a kingdom mindset, they not going to get better. They still wandering in the wilderness, still paying for the sins of worshiping false gods and false idols. They're still doing the same thing. So no, until that happens and until people start waking up and thinking for themselves and quit letting people tell them how they should feel, what they, and realize their own actual life, their reality, what's going on around them. So no, we're not going to be up there until it stops. That's why you see select few, and those people are the ones that's holding us down. Those are the ones in the big house that when one try to escape, they come try to round you back up. I go get a boss. Oh Lord, they leaving the Democratic plantation. I go back and get her. Get the heck out of here.
Africa, but we too stupid to do any of it as a collective. Blaming the white man, but we have every opportunity in the world to do good, but we don't do nothing but do evil. And I'm not saying every black person. I'm talking about these Negroes, the ones that you finna watch on this thing that they didn't got banned from the Carnival Cruise. Carnival Cruise, I swear before, I don't want to say swear to God. Let me just promise you, I don't even have to look it up. I bet you Carnival Cruise, because it has been historically successful, making billions of dollars, has historically been white people going on a good, wholesome cruise with their family. And then the Negroes, that untrained, unhoused, crazy, I name my kids after nightmares type people, are getting on these cruises and getifying it to now. It's,
wait a minute. What the opposite? They naming their kids nightmares. What did you say?
Untrained, unhoused, crazy, I name my kids after nightmares type people are getting on these cruises and
no, what is the name? You have to give an example when you say something like that, OT. What names? Oh my God, I don't know why that's hilarious.
Getifying it to now, it's, they can't make money doing this. So they got to ban black people from, look at what they're doing. Roll the clip. Listening to music, talking about sucking and doing all this other stuff in front of people, kids. That's why drill music, talking about gun them down, in this, in that, mother, in this, girl, sucking, doing this, and y'all playing all that. And the white people are sitting over there with their kids like, little Tony. They don't want to hear about sucking and doing all that stuff, but y'all blasting that crazy music. People are trying to vacation. They're not trying to hear a hip hop. They didn't come to Drake concert. They didn't come to see a little Kendrick Lamar. They came to vacation and have a wholesome time on the ocean. But y'all got to be ratchet. And then you in there fighting, drinking, twerking, fighting, thugging. Then they got to get a dress code because y'all in there acting a fool. Roll the clip.
And I'm telling y'all, this whole black fatigue thing, black people like to call it ghetto fatigue because we understand. Ain't nobody, this ain't just saying people tired, and you want to call everything racist. They are tired. And people finna start calling you out. And to the good old black folk, y'all better start holding these people accountable. They are a reflection of us as a whole. We are a reflection of each other. Like, they all over the world doing this. The music all over the world. Ass out. I done been to clubs and bars and seen girls all on the floor. Dirty, nasty floor. Twerking. Bouncing her butt. When people probably done walked on, dropped liquor on, threw up on, all type of stuff. Sweating. A whole mess. And see, I know that the music is very influential. Believe me, I know. because I wasn't above it. I grew up in the same neighborhoods, the same people. I looked, but thank God I had balance in my family. Thank God that wasn't my norm in my house. That's why you gotta watch your kids. Don't let them be everywhere. Don't let them go everywhere. Don't let them hang with everybody. Because, nope. So yeah, they banning the fans. They banning loudspeakers. You can't play rap music no more in the club. You can play the instrumental, but they don't want to play. And see, people want to say they playing it because it's black. No, you don't act like y'all don't know what their music promotes unaliving, misogyny, grape, like all type of things. Prostitution, drug addiction. Why would somebody want to be in there with their family or their people, and especially with the speakers, and hear WAP or hear something about some wet? Come on now. No, you can't be mad. Now, I don't fully understand the fan thing, but I could imagine if it's that many people with them fans. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you got an idea why they even might have banned the fans. The fans, I'm not really sure about. I don't know why, but I also don't know what they were doing with the fans. I also know the fans do clap loud when we getting it in. But if you could imagine 400 people with those fans just out in the open, not at the appropriate time, it probably could be definitely annoying. Yeah, because I know some people that get annoyed with them just in the regular space. So y'all let me know. Let me know what you think about the fans. Let me know if you're going on another Carnival cruise. Let me know if you think this is real. Do you think it's Carnival's fault for lowering the price? Or do you think it's just ghetto ratchet behavior and people with no dignity or integrity? But what I do want to set the record straight, Carnival is not banning black people. Would y'all quit saying that? No. They don't want Negro. They don't even want Negro. They don't. You know what They don't want emotionally unintelligent, non-social cue having, no home training, ratchet, nasty, unsafe, ghetto behavior on that boat. And I concur. All right? So let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget, if you haven't already, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. All right? And let me know what you think. I'm just another brown girl in America. We're trying to figure this thing out. All righty. Bye.